Hey guys, it's Maze Man 112 and I'm back, bitches. That's right, I'm back. I'm back. It's been a while since I've done any kind of Call of Duty videos. I've been playing the game a little bit, but not a ton, and it's been a pretty crazy couple weeks for me with the holidays kind of coming up. And I'm thinking about going back to school, so I'm trying to get all that stuff in line as well. I've been playing a little bit of Minecraft, kind of getting into that, doing that survival island that I've been putting out for you guys. And I've also been playing some of that State of Decay. If you guys haven't played that game, it's an Xbox arcade game, so it's like a $20 game or 1,600 points, whatever you want to figure it. And it's a zombie game. It's pretty much what I've kind of compared to is Grand Theft Auto Zombie Edition. It's not as, you know, as exclusive or not exclusive, but it's not as big, as cumbersome as Grand Theft Auto. You can't do as much stuff, but it's the same kind of sandlot, free roaming type game, same play style, and it's one of those games that you just kind of get into, well, let me just do one more mission, and the next thing you know, it's 1:30 in the morning and you got to go to work in the morning. But I've been having a blast with that. But the new maps came out, and that's kind of rejuvenated my love for Call of Duty. And I guess there's nothing better than, you know, a good couple games, a good couple matches to get your adrenaline going and kind of get you back on that horse. One of those things that they have brought out for me that I really do enjoy, because I watch a lot of the competitive side of things, and I kind of wish that I would have seen a lot of this competitive stuff prior to, you know, Black Ops 2, because as you guys know, I've been playing Call of Duty. You know, I've played them all, but where I really started getting into it would have been the original Modern Warfare. And it was just kind of this underground that you never knew existed, and it would just been really cool to kind of been able to kind of get it in the ground level and watch it grow to become what it is now. Because I think at the last, they just had a MLG Anaheim. I think there was like 75,000 people watching a live stream. So, I mean, it's definitely a very large number of people, and it's a growing sport, and I absolutely enjoy it. So I've been playing a lot of this league play. Now, I know that the league play is definitely not the same caliber that you're going to see at these events. It's really not even the same caliber that you would see if you went on to like a game battles or anything like that. Just because game battles, these people actually have to go outside of the Xbox to go ahead and arrange these and make teams and all that kind of stuff. So they're the serious, you know, the even more serious of the serious. So with that being said, though, I absolutely love it just because you don't run into a lot of people who are using like quick scopes and stuff like that. You don't run into a lot of the teammates who are just going to die on you. It's a higher quality teams that you're playing, a higher quality, you know, teammates that you have, and people just kind of generally understand the concepts of the game, so you're not worried about people constantly, you know, spawn flipping or you know, nothing's worse than knowing you have a teammate on the side and you think that he has that spot covered and you get shot from that area because he's just twiddling his thumbs and playing with his dick the whole time. So I really do enjoy that. And I'll probably actually come out and have some videos for you guys out here shortly where I go through. I actually wind up dropping a so-called 50 bomb playing league play. I guess it's not so-called a 50 bomb because it's 6v6 in the new league play. It's not 4v4, so it's not the true 8s. But I'm definitely having some fun, and to me, playing league play is almost like practice for going. And if you're someone who really loves to play in the public matches, it's great practice because you get to learn better line of sight. You get to learn a little bit more of the strategy of things, and you also get to learn how to go ahead and try slowing things down and not run through, you know, blind quarters so often and just do stupid things that you wouldn't think of before. But now that you've seen this, you've seen lots of the kill cams. It's just great learning experience, and there's no better way to learn than from playing against better players. But what I want to go ahead and talk about as well is a couple of these maps. The maps this time seem to be, you know, right around the general consensus that always happens with any of the new map packs, is that two of them do really, really well. The community absolutely goes crazy for them, and then the other two are kind of so-so, if not so-so. It's people that really dislike them, and you don't play them because people just don't vote for them anymore. And this seems to be the same exact way as it's always been before. You're seeing Rush right now. Rush is this very small, confined map, lots of close quarters fights. You're going to see lots of SMGs, lots of assault rifles, and even a lot of shotguns. The shotguns seem to be rejuvenated as well. A lot of people kind of use them. It's a viable weapon now if done correctly. In certain situations, I feel that it might be semi-overpowered. But, you know, when you go ahead and look at guns and you come up with 4 or 5 or 6 of them that you think are overpowered, you know what? The guns are just balanced. They're really not overpowered if you have that many different options. if you were just go ahead and look back at the history of the Call of Duties, it seems like every game you had one or two guns that everybody ran, and if you didn't run that gun, you were at a huge disadvantage, and it's just not that way for Black Ops 2. So definitely got to give, big kudos out to the whole staff, the development crew, for maintaining that and staying on top of it and doing constant tweaks and really listening to the community, because that's absolutely fantastic. But with this map, it does have a couple downsides. A couple downsides are, if your enemy gets any kind of air support, there really is no real place to hide. As you can see, there's like this little building over here on the right where this indoor paintball, kind of field is set up. That's the only cover. Even on the building on the left, it's all open roof, so you really don't have any kind of cover there. So it's a small map, and if you have lots of air support, you're going to be loving it. You're going to be getting those extra kills that everyone looks for and everybody loves. But on to a couple of the other maps. The other map that I think that they did very well is Cove. Now, Cove kind of has a similar layout as Rush right here. It's a super small map. It's kind of, open. You're at the sea. And there's really not a lot of cover at all. There's a couple rocks to kind of hide behind. You could climb up a few of the rocks, but there really isn't a lot of level changes that you can do. I mean, there's that plane in the middle, and there's no air cover for this one as well. And I really like these maps because both these maps play extremely fast pace. That's kind of the pace that I like to try playing. There are times when you try to play this faster pace that you wind up making stupid moves and just not being patient enough, and you really do regret it. But I like it when it kind of forces the rest of the players, the rest of the teams, your opponents, to play at that fast pace as well, because no one wants to be into a game, a full, whether or not it's a team deathmatch game that goes the entire, length of the duration of the game before it ends, or if it's a domination and your top scoring person gets, 2,500 points in a 10-minute match. Nobody wants to play that. It's just not that fun. If you want to play a slow-paced match, I guess you could go play Battlefield, because Battlefield is a more realistic, first-person shooter. But with that being said, let's go ahead and talk about the two maps that I really think that they could have improved upon. The first one is Detour. Now, Detour to me just seems like a map that was a last-minute addition to the map pack. It just doesn't seem like it was standalone. It's a very small and narrow map. I guess I shouldn't say small, because it plays like a very long map. Lots of snipers are going to be using this. Lots of quick scopers are going to be out there. And I don't like how narrow it is, and you really don't have a true two-story map. You have, where it has different layers only in certain sections. So I don't know. It's a hit or miss kind of map with me. I guess it really depends on the lobby you're playing and the speed that they're playing. Now, the map that really bugs me is Uplink. Now, Uplink is just a redone, retextured of Summit. And to me, I think they have to do something with the spawn points, because you have the two main spawn points and they're far away from the action. So you do wind up just getting trapped there and spawn trapped right there. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you guys leave it in the comment section below. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Spotlight, bitches, is Survival Island Part 3. This one I asked for ideas for rooms, so I'll go ahead and make one. Throw your name on it. Make sure you guys check that out.